Start screaming right now. We'll scream later.
Yup.
Did the cat scare us last time? Did we have that moment? Okay. Who takes care of your who takes care of your doggies when you're
Well, my niece was here, and then we had my son's friend was a house sat for us.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. There you go.
And they only chewed a hole in my couch.
Oh, no, really?
I was expecting worse.
You really? Oh.
That was upsetting, but
I don't think I mentioned to on the stream yet, but did I tell you that we got a rescue?
No. A dog?
Yeah. And it was
what is it?
Well, we don't know. It's a brown dog. And but it had some shepherd in it and definitely had some I don't know, like cattle dog, some kind of rounder upper, herder dog. And I guess I'll spill the beans. So we were my son took her out for a walk, and there were some signs of behavior, just little things, nipping, and when someone would walk by, just that quick sort of, super sweet at home when she's comfortable. But so anyways, my son took her out for a walk, and the school had just gotten out. We live right next to elementary school, and this kid rode by on his bike, and she squirmed out of her immediately got out of her collar and then went and bit the kid. And it was like a real bite.
You did say something about that, like brief. Yeah. I forgot.
Yeah, it was a big also.
That's so sad. They're so traumatized by everything they go through, and then
I know. And so we had to rehome her, so she's not with us anymore. And we have to figure out the next. We're gonna take a little break, and then we need a couch potato dog. Is what we need.
You need a couch potato, and just get one that you can look at, who's been with a foster for a while, so they can tell you all about him.
Yeah, right. I think that this one had only been with a foster for maybe a week or so, and then in those early days, the dogs they're kind of traumatized, so they're not showing their full personality because they're just trying to figure things out. I'm looking at the. Oh, we have 15 seconds. Okay, we gotta go. No, Ozzy. My dog is not the special guest. All right. Let's do this thing. I hope Daniel's back. Daniel, are you back to zoom me into this?
Maybe.
All right, here we go. Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Conversations with Curtis. It's been a while. It's been a week, more than a week, since I have been back, and it's great to be back here. And what a great way to end the week. So happy Friday. We're going to be playing part 2 of Phantasmagoria with Tori in control, which has actually gone way faster than when, surprisingly, when I was in control back in the day. And we have a special guest today, and I'm very excited to share that special guest with you and with Tori, and we'll bring that person out in just a little bit. I hope you're all doing well. How's it going? Good to see seeing a lot of folks. I see Joseph Austin. I feel like I'm going to do my romper room thing. I see MDQP. Good to see you. See some new folks. Nix Jaku, thank you for joining. 8-bit slasher. All right. Well, welcome. I'm glad you did hear that, Curtis. Schottenjäger, you're here. All right. Good to see you guys. And this is going to be a lot of fun. I was just in North Carolina this week doing a Letters Aloud mini tour. We were booked just outside of Charlotte and had a great show, and have some pictures up on our Facebook page. If you're all curious, feel free to follow us on Facebook. And we have some more tours coming up, and perhaps we'll come to a city near you.
CJ tipped $170. Friday goal, check.
Don't know if we're going to get to Finland, though, so that would be nice. But I don't know. I have nothing else to say. I know Daniel had a week of streams, and he's going to be here today. Oh, CJ, yeah, you just donated. Thank you, bud. Well, that we'll get. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate that. And Daniel, the voice of Daniel. How are you? How was your stream under these crazy circumstances? Oh, they can't hear him. I can hear him. So that's weird. That somehow it's in my. How is this possible? This is a weird, bizarre world we live in. Anyways, Daniel's here, and I know he did some streams this week, and I think that was a very nice distraction considering all that's going on in his world right now. And we constantly think of him and worry about him and his family, and just hoping for some peace. I'm not. All right, enough of that. I'm gonna say thank you to the people who are making Conversations with Curtis possible right now, and it starts with our Patreon members and our coffee donors and these folks right here who give us a regular monthly donation. And then we also got another wonderful donation, so thank you for that.
Somebody tipped $10.
Hey, somebody, thank you. Somebody for doing that. You guys feel free to put a little message in there too, so we can have the widget read it for you. But thank you so much. We appreciate your support. It's really the reason we can continue to do this as much as we do, and we really want to continue to do this and to expand Conversations with Curtis. There's so many cool things happening. I did have a great interview with Dan Avedon yesterday. Just an awesome conversation, and we're gonna post that early, I think late next week. So from Game Grumps, he was just really, really nice, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be. I really enjoyed it, and he and one of his partners, Brian, are posting their playthrough of Phantasmagoria this month. So we're competing with them, but he is interested in Tori and I coming and maybe playing a little Phantasmagoria 2 with them at some point. So we'll see if that happens. All right. Thanks to you, Patreon members. If you are in a position to help us for this stream, you can just give a one-time donation through this coffee.com. And if you give enough of a donation, you can be on our top 7 list over the last 30 days, and I can mention your name. So CJ, number 1, who also donated today, thank you. Jouex at number 2, James Jenkins at number 3, CompuArt, Mort Murphy, YT Wander, and Kevin from TV. All right, enough of that. Let's bring out our pal Tori.
2-bit writer tipped $5. Love to Paul and Daniel. Prayers for peace.
Oh, thank you, 2-bit writer. Appreciate that. Hi, Tori. How are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
Good. You've been globe-trotting.
I have, yes.
Is it okay to brag on what you're going through right now? This is kind of exciting.
I mean, I guess so. I mean, it's just we were in London for the London Film Festival, and then for my husband's movie
that he wrote and produced.
That he wrote and was one of the producers on, called The Holdovers.
Directed by
Alexander Payne.
And starring
Paul Giamatti.
Yeah.
Divine Joy Randolph, and
other people.
Dominic Sessa.
All right. And it went well. You got to be in a big auditorium filled with people watching this movie.
Yeah, it was fantastic. We went to a lot of different screenings, and but the first one was huge, and then some Q&As, and we went to the Lumiere Festival in Lyon, and then went to Paris, and it was just
whirlwind.
It was a whirlwind. It was really special.
You were doing it up. You were like doing that's so fun. Oh, that sounds great. Well, congratulations. I know it's been a long road to make this happen, and all kinds of hiccups along the way. And so yeah. Okay, so enough of you and your Hollywood life. We got to get back to what's important, which is playing Phantasmagoria. And today I just felt like you were struggling so much last time that I felt like we should bring in a ringer to help you today. So I went out of my way to find a special guest who actually I couldn't find the ringer, so I just ended up getting this person because why not? But I thought you'd get a kick out of our special guest today. Are you ready to meet this person?
I'm ready.
All right, let's bring out today's special guest. Oh, is he here? Hey,
hey, Tori.
Hi. How are you, Stephen? I'm good.
It's
Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you.
only been 30
everybody,
years.
this is Steve Bailey, and if you've played this game in the past, you will remember him as Cyrus, and we'll probably be running into him today. And Steve and I talked a while back, so I'm sure you guys have seen that interview. And Steve is a longtime actor in Hollywood, and probably more of a couch potato right now, Steve, I guess, right? Are you on the picking line?
Yeah. Oh,
Not on picking today, but I've been out there plenty for sure.
Yeah, man. What do we know? Is it anything any progress that you can share?
There's a lot of moving pieces going on. I don't know very much what's happening, honestly. I know there's talks happening behind closed doors, talks happening in public. Things are happening. Hopefully something will happen soon, but I'm certainly not the one to ask the particulars about.
All right. All right. Well, I figured you might have a little extra time on your hands, so thanks.
I do. I have nothing else to do today. This is my entire day. Everything is just totally focused towards this only.
All right. Well, I want to see you awkwardly catch up with each other since you haven't seen each other for 30 years. So go.
Okay.
What you been up to for 30 years, Tori?
Well, it just went by like that. So
yeah, I hear you went to Paris.
I went to Paris for 30 years. I just went to Paris, but I had 2 kids and went back to school, and I got married, and yeah. How about you?
Got married, no kids, got divorced, moved on, met somebody new, got remarried.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
That's like 30.
Are you in Seattle?
No, I'm in LA. I'm in LA.
Oh, you're in LA. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I've been down here since 2000. So
okay.
20 years now. 23 years. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So I'm in LA.
Oh, okay. I'm in Culver City.
Yeah.
This is some real good getting back.
Good stuff. This is good stuff. Pick it up. We're losing people.
What's going on? People are just falling off. People are asking for their money back.
Sorry, guys. I guess everybody's left, so it's just us.
Wait, Steve, have you ever played the game?
A million years ago, like literally when it first was available. Yeah, I mean, not since then. I've seen YouTube videos of it. We've talked about it, but no, I have not tried to play the game since. What year did it come out?
95.
95.
Did I get that right?
Really, 95?
Yeah. So Tori, when I moved to Seattle, I met Steve. He was, I don't know, you just out of college. I mean, you were just a
I didn't even go to college. So.
You were just a kid. You were college age at that point. Yeah, but Steve and I.
Yeah. I was like kind of like 2 years out of high school doing theater.
So we met, and he was we both had the same agent, and hung out a whole bunch, and he ended up being in that first game, and then I was in the second one, and we ended up being in all kinds of weird projects throughout the years together, and you
couldn't get rid of me.
Plays and industrial videos and short films.
He would play the lead, and then I would be the other guy over here. That was our time. He was like, we'd make a little movie together, and he was the main guy, and then I was the dude who was like mad at him for some reason.
You slept with my sister.
Disco dance.
What was your favorite play you guys did together? What was your favorite?
We only did 2 plays together, and they were both, again, Paul having big parts and me having the small part. We did A Man for All Seasons, where Paul played somebody important, probably a king or something. I can't remember.
I played a king.
Right?
Yeah, I played a king.
Played a king or something. I played in Senior Sapquisa's attendant. Um, and we did One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Cuckoo's Nest. Yeah.
Oh,
And
fun.
you probably played somebody important in that, I feel like, maybe.
Yeah, I played Billy Bibbit.
Kind of one of the main guys. And I was a orderly.
But he was orderly number one. There, he was
Number one, that's right. I was orderly. Number two
one.
was like, really, that guy,
That guy
whatever
was
happened
terrible.
to him? You know,
He went on to some big stuff.
he's a TikTok star now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I was gonna say something, I can't remember, but yeah, so we did that, and then ultimately I moved to LA in 90, what was it, 97, I guess. And then our paths crossed a little while, Steve. I remember we had a little poker game going in Westwood, and we hung out for, I think there was about a year or so where after you moved down, and I was still there before I moved back up to Seattle, right?
Yeah, I was in San Francisco from 93 to 2000, going to grad school and doing theater. And then I came down in 2000. And I want to say it was just like maybe a year of overlap.
I think that's about it. I think I was back up
at the same time.
Yeah.
I was sleeping on Paul's couch when I came to LA, looking for a place to stay.
That's right.
We're intertwined like that, for sure.
And now I only see you when I recruit you to come onto this channel for Zoom entertainment.
Well, come on down to LA, you know.
Actually,
my entire family loves Seattle. I have no reason to go there other just that it's a cool place to go visit. But I don't.
That's a bummer.
There.
I wish you still had family up here, because it would be great to have.
Yeah, we're all in Oregon now. We're not in Washington anymore. So.
Oh, I have family in Oregon too.
We're all in Eugene. My family's all in Eugene. I say
okay.
But like that's where I go for home now. My father and my siblings all live in Eugene or areas near Eugene.
Oh yeah, mine are all in like near Ashland.
Oh,
Ashland, and my mom's in Medford.
Okay, yeah.
Ashland, pick it up, you guys. Pick it up. We're losing them. We're losing.
Oh, hey, yeah. So anyway, let's games.
All right. Well, let's do this thing. Daniel, are you there? You want to talk us through where we were, what we need to do? Yeah, everybody, this is our first time hearing Daniel. We'd heard you, but now they haven't. Hey, there you are. Look at him.
There he is.
Hey, buddy.
Hi.
How are you, buddy?
I'm fine. Like I told you in our previous stream, in the scene that has only you speaking to the audience, they can't hear me, but you can hear me. And this was done deliberately so that I can tell you that you muted yourself, or if something else is wrong in that scene.
Steve, this happens all the time. I am the babe in the woods, the idiot who constantly is forgetting to turn my microphone on or off or whatever it is. And so Daniel kind of does his best to keep me going.
So when I inform you of things in that scene, you shouldn't acknowledge my existence.
It's weird though, because it's coming from the same speaker. It seems like everybody can hear it. It's like it's weird that you're in my head and no one else can, but okay, I will try to do that from now on.
Okay, so in our last live stream, we reached chapter 3, which includes Mr. Stephen Bailey. So he joined us just in time.
That's perfect timing. Yeah, I was thinking that we were about to meet him.
Let's revisit this performance.
Let's see if it stood the test of time.
Don't leave. You're not allowed to leave.
Let's see just how bad of a stereotype it was that I was.
Do you need to get any qualifying out before we start?
Well, we talked about it a lot in our other interview. For those who didn't miss it, I feel like the way I approached this character when I was a young man is not how I'd approach it now, and I feel like it was about a shtick, and I'm a little bit embarrassed by it, but it was in my youth, and I've learned more now, and I would approach it completely different now. And that's it. Let's go.
And also,
we'll have to cancel you midstream.
And anybody who's ever seen of
Mice and Men.
Of Mice and Men.
That's what I always think of. Yeah.
I'm doing a very bad impersonation of John Malkovich from the Mice and Men movie with him and Gary Sinise. Gary Sinise tried to go.
Did you ever do the play?
No, I should have. I mean, that seems like a role I should have played at some point. but it just never quite came together. There was an opportunity at one time I was offered, but I had conflicted with another arrangement that I had going on in theater. So I thorn in my side, but I'm too old now. So
Fungi, one of our commenters, Fungi Plays, just said he went full Lenny.
went full Lenny, exactly. Don't go full Lenny. That's a bad thing to do. Yeah, definitely.
If there's one thing to take away from this. No, it's great.
It was pre-grad school, people. It was pre-grad school.
Well, no, it's funny because I did that play, and you did remind me of the guy who played Lenny in the play that I did, the way that you were portraying this. But I have a feeling that, I mean, they gave you the parameters. They told you what they wanted, and you probably just gave them what they wanted, right?
Yeah, let's blame Roberta.
I was also a kid. I mean, I was good at doing that kind of thing. I was always good at getting the laugh by doing an impression of that kind of, not saying playing somebody like that. I mean, I'm always the guy who can come in with a bigger character. You know what I mean? And so when I went to the audition and I said, hey, I'm just going to go full Lenny, and because I was a young kid and they seemed to like that. So we went that way, So, I mean, it was, I don't know, there's a bunch of weird stuff. And most actors pass, if you're over the age of 50, you probably at some point, if you're a white guy, you probably at some point did some weird stuff in that realm as well. I mean, it's just it was a weird time in the 80s and 90s for all of it.
Very different time. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's a whole other subject, but.
All right. Well, let's play some Phantaz, shall we? All right.
So I'm doing this.
Yeah, you're doing this. Just a sec. I want to see.
Yeah, we can hear.
Remote control. Tori.
I have the controls.
Yeah, continue game, and just click the play game. There you go.
You're getting a lot of support from the chat, Steve. People loved your performance.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so
there you are. What's up there, Adrienne?
Didn't we just came from?
Did we go down and get all the stuff from?
Yeah, we took the hammer. So we have the hammer in our inventory, which is essential for this chapter.
So now we should just. Do I need to close this? Yeah.
You like to keep your mansion tidy.
I do. Look how neatly all my things are lined up in my page.
Did they audition both of your mime skills when you because none of this stuff was real. You're making all that up. It's all blue screen, right?
Yeah, no, they didn't do that at all for me. Did they? Steve, did they?
No, nothing like that. But I wasn't asked to do the kind of stuff that you were on such a grand level. Like, I remember when we were shooting this, just watching you, like having to go to that stance over and over again. You would like do something and back to that stance that you're in right now. And that was just, I never had to hit it as precise as you always had to hit it on all those things. So
yeah, it was a little awkward, to be relaxed in a scene and then have to go into this neutral mode.
Right. Yeah, it's like act and then stop, and now act, stop.
Yeah. So where should we go? Where do you want to go? Should we go out?
We should definitely go out. Yeah, this room's no good. What are
we
doing
that's
here?
the same room you were just in.
Oh, I went the wrong direction.
We can't go that way.
I went the wrong way. This way.
One of the comments just was Bumbledoof wrote, "Man, seeing the hands coming up through the bed at 9 years old gave me nightmares." So many people, including the Dan Evedon that I interviewed yesterday, so many people played this game at an age they never should have played this game, and they still remember. I mean, this was that thing that freaked them out. That they'll never forget.
Steve, don't sell your younger self short. You were magnificent.
Wow, thank you.
Oh, thank you. That's Fun Guy Plays. You wrote that. Yeah, that's very sweet. Thank you so much. Wow, are we at our goal? What happened? Did somebody just?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you in your scene, that CJ donated and you thanked him, and he donated like $170, so we reached our goal at the beginning of the stream.
Oh my gosh, CJ, I didn't know. I didn't. Everything's too small on my screen. I didn't see the numbers. Thank you so much,
That's
man.
amazing.
As always, that's so sweet. All
No,
right,
I remember when it was so fun when other actors joined us because it was getting a little lonely, you know. And but I remember being really impressed with your acting, and I thought we had a great time.
Did you guys all hang out together? And like, was there like a local bar or something you have to go to?
Yeah.
The dreaming
Yeah, we
tree.
did.
Bass bar. There's a bar at Bass Lake.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, we went out a couple different times as a group to a bar. There's a photo of like there's a moose head on the wall and you're pointing at it. I don't know, it's somewhere.
There's a photo? Oh, can you find that?
I'll try. I think we actually in Paul and I's thing when we talked on. I think we might have went over some of those.
Yeah,
photos.
I think I might have a copy of that myself. So I'll look for it.
No, I don't have a copy of it. Okay, I'm just like hanging out in here. I'm not sure what I'm doing or where I'm.
Oh, what's going on in the fire? Is there something in the fire we need to do?
Well, I don't think so.
I think we got what we needed because we just really needed to get the poker, and the poker is what helped us. Oh, that's a good shot of you.
The lighting's good.
Yeah. The poker helped us open the trap door. So unless Daniel tells us differently, I think we should probably go explore one of the other rooms.
Steven suggested something before. He told Tori to go outside. And going outside can be done by going through the front door or through the back door, which you were just next to when you were in the scene with the fireplace. Yeah,
well, let's go back in there and go through the back door.
Yeah, the back door, top left. Yeah.
That's the back door right there?
Steve, Daniel is a game developer. He also played all these games when he was a kid. These games helped Daniel learn English.
Wow.
And he can speed run. What's your record on both one and two, Daniel?
Oh, on one it's 7 minutes and 23 seconds, and on two it's 12 minutes and 30 something seconds.
Aha, so two's more complex than one. Aha.
I had no idea that was something that people did.
They can just figure out they can cut through all the scenes and just get to all the things that you need to get through the game, and it's this.
Wow, that's cool.
So we have the right guide. Well, I'll tell you that for sure.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Okay,
we're coming to Cyrus. He's near here. Well, you're going to need my help to get over a bridge or something.
Yeah, but I don't remember how to get.
Go back to the barn. Yeah.
I know I can't remember how to get to the barn. I'm a little confused. Do I go over the bridge?
Yeah, I think.
No.
No.
Don't listen to me.
How do I get to the barn? Okay, let me go back.
That's cool.
And it's down here.
Yeah. Okay, come on. We'll get to the barn.
No, go back. Yeah.
That way?
No, go.
This way?
Yeah, now go down. Right.
Okay.
And now move to the yeah.
Straight that
go
way?
straight ahead. Yep.
I might startle you.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that.
Just be aware.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want you to have any kind of fear issues involved because I have a bad feeling about what's about to happen.
This way?
Yep.
Can't believe I remember that.
Now go left.
Yeah, Tori and I played this together, and I don't think we were not smart enough to have Daniel join us, and we just got lost. We couldn't get around the house. We couldn't find anything. We spent 30 minits just walking in circles, and the chat was just yelling at us, going, "No, left, right, no, stop." It's riveting.
It's hard to find the barn. Hard to find the barn. And then
ominous music.
Thanks for joining us, Cry Jay. Sorry, you got to go. There was a good cat scream last time we played. That actually it's a pretty good startling moment.
But it doesn't come out
really?
again, right?
Remember Spaz the cat?
Yeah. No.
You say yeah, no?
No, yeah, I do. Like, wow. I said, yeah, wow. Like, I do. I remember that. I remember working with the cat.
Well, there's a great moment of you like trying to hide the cat behind your back. Or
Yeah.
Okay, where is everybody?
Go find Cyrus outside. It seems like we haven't triggered Cyrus and his mom just yet.
We needed to do something else, I guess.
Yup. So go back to the scene with the tree. Cyrus's favorite tree.
Cyrus's favorite tree.
through that
Up on the hill?
Oh, yeah. Go up. Go straight ahead. Yep. Go right.
You know, I can tell that Daniel did not learn to speak
No.
English by watching Cyrus.
I went the wrong way.
Yeah, I think part of what he learned was what not to do.
Right here? Is this the tree?
That's the tree. So I think you have to go forward and then come back or something. Daniel's
Watch
being
out.
surprisingly
Maybe I look in
quiet right now.
here.
No. Something's missing.
Yeah,
Did we give the drain cleaner to Don? I don't think we ever went back in there and gave it to him. Does that have something to do with what? I like
we finished.
Adrienne...
Wait, first of all, give me the controls for a sec. I want to see if we finished chapter 2. Yeah,
maybe
we finished
did?
chapter 2. Yeah, here we're in chapter 3. So we gave Don the drain cleaner. No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
I don't
Here
think
it
we ever
is
did.
in our inventory.
Yeah. Hey, look at me. I'm the one who noticed that. That was my
That was
observation.
So
I
Don
observed.
beverage, and you have not given him his beverage yet? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, so there's a whole thing in the game where Adrienne accidentally unleashed a whole bunch of evil, and it went and found Don, and so Don's filled with evil right now, and he really needs some drain cleaner. I guess he needed drain cleaner prior to becoming evil.
This sink is really
It's very cloggy. Yeah.
Very clogged.
Okay,
so I should go back in the house. Right?
Yeah, because you were supposed to give Dawn the drain cleaner in the barn, if you remember, and you missed the timing on that, and so we didn't give him the drain cleaner.
I know.
So
I'm
let's
messing
give
up
him.
left.
Don't rub it in, Daniel.
You're doing fine.
No, it's
You're
okay.
all doing fine.
No, I'm failing.
You're all pretty.
Keep up what you're all doing. So go give Don his drain cleaner and then go to the barn.
I'm assuming he's upstairs. Wait a minute.
Yeah. He's in his man cave.
I want to get to the stairs. Where are my arrows? Where are my arrows? There we go.
Give me an arrow. The thing, I was talking to this guy Dan yesterday, who has a huge YouTube channel, and they play games, and they're playing this. But we were talking just about how whenever I would see clips of this game by itself, you know, it doesn't make you think, oh, this is interesting when you're just watching like a YouTube clip. But when you get into the game, like we are now, and you have the ability to just explore every room and take your time, and you really do get caught up in the feel for it. I have a whole new playing these games. Oh, hey, don't want to talk over your voiceover.
Give him what he wants.
Come on, Don. Here's the drain cleaner you requested. Jeez.
Yeah. Thanks.
You want to play some checkers?
Honey, are you feeling all right? Does your head still hurt?
Adrienne, leave me alone. I'm fine.
Well, how about a little dinner? You could come downstairs and help me. We could make a little pasta, maybe some salad, a little vino.
Yeah, sounds great. Call me when it's ready.
Great editing. He was outside the door. Now he's inside the door.
Well, he's overcome with evil. So I mean, what can you expect?
Evil can do strange things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now the chapter's
Now,
finished.
Yeah.
now we got some.
Now.
Now we've unlocked the Cyrus.
Yeah.
Now we've unlocked the Cyrus Kraken.
Ooh.
This is a great scene. We have a picnic outside.
Oh,
And-
the picnic where I'm slouching.
And it sounds as if it was recorded inside a studio for some reason.
The game is definitely laggy, Daniel. I can see it
It
on
is.
the OBS. It's in sync, but what we're seeing is a couple seconds behind.
Check out the echoes.
Such a nice day for a picnic, don't you think, honey?
Yeah, I guess so.
So good to get you out of that dark room. Yes, Beth.
Well, I've got work to do, Adrienne. We're not finished yet.
Dawn, it can wait. You need to take some time out to relax. You're so stressed out.
I've got publishing deadlines. Can you understand that? You see, I don't get the same ass-kissing royal treatment your publisher gives you.
Dawn,
Did you just throw that cigarette at me?
Yeah.
how can you say that? I certainly do understand deadlines.
Should have quit then and there, Tori.
What's wrong?
Headache, that's all.
I should.
But
You should see other people, Tori. This guy.
Maybe you were right. Maybe I need some rest.
You know, you can only blame it on evil so much. There's a certain point where evil doesn't enter into it. You're just not very nice.
who's that?
There's.
Oh, here we go.
Come Cyrus.
Be careful. You're gonna get startled. Just
I can't emphasize this enough.
there should be a trigger warning for the people.
And I don't know if it's just the jump scare he's talking about.
But if your spouse threw a cigarette right at you, would you be just that like calm?
Well, look at her though. She is just a Zen Buddha right
Yeah.
there. Something
Yeah.
about her is just
I
It
think.
takes a little moment.
No, you should go check out Cyrus's tree.
Right.
we were leading everything up. There you go. Go over to that tree.
What would we do without you, Daniel?
So you can
Maybe.
see weird happenings around the house, and I don't think you believe in ghosts until like chapter 7.
Yeah. It's insane. I mean, the denial.
Yep. Go
The
back.
denial of facts, which seems to be the problem that
Yeah,
our
we've
country is having right now.
No, go right. You should have an arrow to the right. No. No.
your other right. There we go. Oh, there.
This kind of right, yeah. No, point to the
On the-
tree.
Okay.
It's not making it. That's not right. That's not right. Okay, wait. Go back. It's not letting me go to the right. It's just not letting me.
There
There
we
you
go.
Oh, there he is.
What was that? What could that be?
Let's get him on the show.
Who is this new curious character?
I think it's the catering manager.
Hello? Is there somebody there?
Hey Daniel, why don't you
Yeah.
activate your camera and be on the right side with me?
All right.
I won't hurt you.
Who are you?
I'm Cyrus. Me and Ma are living here. In the barn.
In the barn.
Oh, the barn. Ma's in trouble. You gotta come.
What?
Come on.
This is not the first time Cyrus just nice.
Well played.
Come on, everybody.
Oscar-worthy performance.
Now, if only it had stopped there.
Yeah. Just a sec, I'll give you control in a sec, Tori.
Okay.
This is not the first time.
There you go.
Cyrus runs immediately off screen and disappears into nothingness. There's another one that the
character didn't see which way I went, basically.
Right, and then we have to. There's another moment coming up where you run away, and we're supposed to figure out where you are, and
that's where we got.
That's where we got. So.
Yeah, back then there was an expectation to give players 40 hours of gameplay. So 38 hours of gameplay were just finding Cyrus.
You should have called it that.
I don't think I have control. Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Now I do. Okay. Which way is the barn again? To the left?
Down.
Down, down, down.
One of our comments, MDQP just wrote, Cyrus running is the heart of Phantasmagoria.
Yeah. We should have a Cyrus spin-off.
He gets progressively smarter throughout the
Come on, you
gotta interview show where just interviews people about barn stuff.
Me. Oh God.
Ma, I went and got that lady.
The forever skinny legs.
Here then. I'm stuck. Help! Somebody help me!
I have photos of this scene shot in green screen too. It's just pretty cool.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
And his and Steven's fidgeter, I think, is the most elaborate fidgeter in the entire franchise of Phantasmagoria.
That's true. That's a good fidgeting right there. Nice work. I should have thought of that. I never wrung my hands once.
That's pre-grad school fidgeting too. I mean,
well, imagine what you could have done after grad school.
Yeah, we had a whole thing in grad school about fidgeting.
V-Joy.
She was so great. Such a fun person to hang out with and work with.
Absolutely.
Wait, where are you going back?
Yeah, go. Leave her there.
Enough with you.
I didn't. What did I do?
You showed no empathy.
Hey, by the way, anybody who's watching who has not seen my interview with Steve, he did share a lot of behind the scenes photos during that conversation. So put it on your to watch list at some point. There's some great stuff in there.
Okay, I think I was expecting to have a conversation with her, but
I think you can click on her now.
Right? That's a great situation to have a conversation in.
Pitchfork.
Scare her out.
Pull her out using the pitchfork. I'm kidding, but
I just want to see what happens when I put it on her.
Oh, there she is.
Grab on tight, because I'm going to be pulling really hard. Oh, all right. Hold on. No, it's not working. Oh, no. Oh, I give.
Now, you see, Paul, that's what you should have done in Phantasmagoria 2 when you were picking up those empty crates. It looks as if Adrienne is really making an effort here to...
Well, I want to say that I'm finally played enough games to realize that this is the game telling us that wasn't the right solution.
No, why does she keep going down? I did not mean for her to go down.
I like that you kind of like give her that look like, what do you say when you're walking down there?
Bye!
I don't know why she keeps going down.
Wait a minute. Is that a fidgeter of you jumping? Did you do it again?
That's what I said. This fidgeter is like 15 seconds long.
Dang, man. Look at that.
And then I'm back to worrying with my hands.
Do you remember doing that? All that fidgeting?
Vaguely, not specifically, but yeah. I remember there was a lot of just establishing those things.
Mm-hmm.
Are you stuck, Tori? Or what do you need?
Well, I thought I was supposed to talk to her. You guys said I was supposed to talk to her, but now I'm just going to use this thing because I think that's how
I think we don't get to talk to her until we get her out. Use the poker. You gotta use something to get, use the thing to get the thing.
And that's dangerous, Adrienne.
Whoa, nice job.
Whoa, hey.
That's what I thought, the pitchfork.
Yeah.
Use the pitchfork.
Grab the pitchfork.
Tori, you just missed a really good, that was a good physicality there.
When I almost fell off, I saw that.
I bought it.
Oh, good.
Well, we saw the behind-the-scenes footage, so she may have actually been in danger at that moment. What with the forklift and all.
I might have.
I don't think we're giving VJoy enough credit for her fidgeting.
No, and I just remember it went on for a long time of having to just continue that constant being stuck.
Good angle. That's a good camera angle there.
Yeah.
What do you remember about the director, Steve?
Gosh, not a whole lot. Really, honestly, that's an interesting question. I don't know why I don't really. I mean, I remember them all being behind a wall of computer screens and stuff. It wasn't like the same sort of interaction that you would normally have on a set with the directors. They were just doing a lot of over there. That's my memory. What do you think, Tori? Was that different for you?
Well, I mean, I remember having a lot of interaction with Peter, just talking about what we were doing, and but do you remember just being able to see yourself on the screen where you were in?
Yeah,
that
was trippy. Yeah, for sure. It was such new technology. I mean, it was not. I mean, we just had no idea what it was when we were doing it. Really.
Yeah. So when we were acting, we're kind of trying to figure out like how big to go and like how it's going to translate into this game. It's not like being on stage or doing TV or where you can kind of make it bigger or smaller.
Yeah, right. And I think even the element of being in Bass Lake and being in a not traditional studio setting just added to the okay, we'll just do this, and I don't know if this is working or not. You just I'm
hope this works.
Because nothing was real. It was all just
Harriet
odd.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Cyrus, I swear that boy can't do anything right.
Aww.
Easy.
He lose his head if it wasn't screwed on tight. Cyrus,
come on.
You just wait till I get my hands on you.
VJoy's one of those
healthy relationships. What?
No.
VJoy's one of those people, those actors who even when she was young, she played older characters, but she also has like one of the most youthful spirits of anybody I've known.
Right?
Yeah, she was great to work with. I remember.
Yeah, I did an interview with her too. So again, another great fun interview.
I have to get caught up with all these interviews. I'm ashamed to say I haven't watched. I have to watch them.
Me and Cyrus want to apologize.
The world is taking up a lot of energy.
Wouldn't we, Cyrus?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
You don't have to apologize, Harriet. Accidents happen. But even so, you and your son are gonna have to leave. This is private property.
I've been thinking about that, about your property and all, and there's just no way around it. You need us.
Need you?
What am I doing? A fly?
I think it was a fly. You were.
Whole place by your lonesome.
I don't think you were acting. I think there was an actual fly in the studio.
It was a real fly.
You gotta act truthfully under imaginary circumstances.
Use it.
Outside work. Me, I can help around the house. I'm a great housekeeper.
Yeah, I can see that.
They're making an excellent point for
What do
employment.
you say, huh? Yeah. We'll work for nothing. Just
What am I
room
doing
board.
now? happening?
That's a good
Come
deal.
on, don't pitch us out in the cold. We got no place else to
I mean,
go.
poor Joy had to like really work to just keep the focus from what I'm doing. I'm just pulling focus like crazy.
You can start tomorrow.
You had a number of choices that you could have chose from, and instead you chose them all.
Watch what I can do.
Adrienne. Adrienne Delaney. My husband is Don Gordon.
Pleased to meet you, Adrienne.
That's a good bad handshake
I'm a
moment.
clever boy. I read palms. Can I?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, come on. Let me see. See your lifeline?
Yeah.
Well, it's real long. That's good.
That's good.
But
But
There's this strange other line crossing in the middle.
There's a big evil mark
Wonder
that
what
seems to
that
be.
Forget it. Don't mean
Did you
nothing.
release some evil recently,
Come on, boy.
perchance?
Let's go fix supper.
The real evil is the 90s in general in this game.
Okay, out. Back to the house. Should we try to open that other door upstairs with the
Did we get a key?
Wait, you forgot something in the barn.
Oh,
we forgot. Oh, there's something we forgot in the
all right.
barn.
See if you guys can
Investigate.
continue sleuthing without me. I'll be back in a couple seconds.
Oh,
we need that carriage. We
So
need that
when
box.
when you picked Harriet up, then we heard the sound effect of her sweater being torn, and it might have been a hint to something that happened
So there's a piece of
upstairs.
sweater upstairs.
Yep.
Go up the ladder.
Wow, Steven, you're really good at it.
I'm paying attention.
Yeah.
we have
Let's
scary
go up the
music.
ladder really deliberately, though.
It's
Wait,
very
so you
scary.
actually played the game? Because whenever we talk to people who worked on Phantasmagoria, they either didn't get a copy, like Paul. Paul doesn't have a copy of Phantasmagoria 2.
You
After
don't?
the production was over, I think they shunned him completely. Didn't send him anything, didn't talk to him. And oh, did you get a copy, like a big box of the game itself?
I did. I do have. I have a thing somewhere, and I have a book with like how to get through the game and stuff. I'm sure.
So,
it's a
so you
collector's
have the
item at
big
this
box
point.
and the official hint book, like the strategy
I
guide.
can't picture it. Yeah, a strategy guide, and then I can't picture it, the game being in a big box. It might have came in a big box, but I'm picturing it like in a
That's a great shot.
sleeve of DVDs or CD-ROM.
Yeah,
whatever
the
heck
7
they are,
CDs.
you know?
Yeah, that came inside the box.
Yeah, I have that somewhere.
Hey,
Yeah.
somebody has to. We need a screenshot of that. We need that. That's such a great shot right there. We need to use that in some future promo. I love that.
I didn't get the strategy book.
Well, no wonder
I might have went and bought it. They might have not. I might have just went and got it. You know, I
Oh,
don't know.
okay.
So
Oh.
let's
Yeah, I don't
get
know
this
the-
straight. The lead actors from both Phantasmagorias. So the first Phantasmagoria, you, Tori, you got a copy of the game?
Yes,
Okay. Paul didn't
Stop
get a
rubbing
copy.
it in, Daniel.
I just didn't play.
Paul didn't get a copy, but Steven, even though he's playing a
Even
supporting
Cyrus.
role,
Even
Even
Cyrus got one.
yeah. Wow.
Paul didn't get. You didn't get one. That's,
Jeez,
I-
Paul.
I don't think I ever got one. I mean, I may have said something like, "I don't have the computer that could play it, so I don't know what I would do with it." I don't remember, but I never did get one. For
I mean,
some
I
reason.
think they gave.
I think Daniel's right. They shunned you.
Yeah. Well, they looked at the dailies and they were like, "Oh, really? Forget it. No, I'm not going to give him one." You
After
ruined
3
the-
months of fidgeters, I think they were sick of you.
So, what am I looking for? I haven't found the thing.
Okay, so
that-
so there's something over there at the bottom left that's a piece of cloth.
Oh, there it is. There it
And
is.
the
How do I
nail.
use-
Screen right now. Show you where it is. Right.
Right, here we go. Miming. Here we go. Got some.
Now,
Okay,
this is my favorite scene in the game.
Let's
Okay. Well, I
let's
can't.
direct Tori as she tries to do this. Okay, so Tori, you're going to go in there. You're going to pretend to grab that thing, and there it is. You're going to pull, but you can't get it, so it's a little bit difficult. But then you have to give up right
Do I
now.
need the hammer?
Yeah. So this is my favorite scene because
This is your favorite
Adrienne pulls out the hammer out of nowhere. Check it out. Whoop.
Oh.
Where was that in your pocket? I love it.
It's those high-waisted pants.
That's
They've got
right.
deep
Your
pockets.
utility belt. Yeah.
And back in your pocket. And where'd the hammer go?
Yeah.
That's good.
Back in the pocket.
Well, that was the hard part for these guys, right? Because they were used to doing games, animated. And so it was easy and fun to sort of be able to put all of the inventory into a pocket and it would just disappear. But all of a sudden they have real people and they have to be a little more. That must have been a little bit more
Oh, sorry, I'm
challenging.
just standing here. Yeah. Okay. Do I just put this back? Okay. Let's get out of here.
I mean, in an animated adventure game, your suspension of disbelief is different than with actual actors. Because you expect to see where the hammer goes.
Right.
Now remember, Daniel speaks for those who have played this game.
I speak for Xennials, the generation between millennials and Gen Z.
What did you call them?
Xennials.
Lineals.
Yeah, it's with an X because we're not millennials. We were born before them, and we're not Gen X. We were born after them. So,
What years does that encompass? What years are you calling?
The late 70s to the early 80s.
All right.
I think you and I we're in that weird little bubble too between Boomer and Gen X.
I'm gonna get another message.
Oh, let's see if she Tori's like 3 for 3 throwing
See if I get it in
into
again.
yeah.
Evil is
Paul couldn't take the horror, so he left.
for friends.
Look for friends.
Look for, it's like Cyrus is your friend.
Yep, got it in. Okay, so yeah, Cyrus is my friend and Harriet's my friend. And maybe
Okay, so you've
Stella's-
got the nail. What can we do with the nail?
with
Hammer it. Hammer the nail. Hammer the nail in
I don't remember what I do with
Don's
the nail.
face.
I have no memory of what I do with the nail. Oh, is it to poke the key through?
You got
upstairs?
it.
Okay, let's go do that.
All right.
Oh, and I remember there's 2 things that you can do. One, you can put the newspaper
Newspaper.
underneath to catch it, and there was another thing you could do too. I can't remember what that
Yeah.
was though.
This was so refreshing. I was really proud of Roberta for adding 2 solutions to one puzzle instead of sticking you in a dead end. So Roberta,
So-
if you're in the chat, thank you for that.
Well,
Okay,
what I
can't
remember we did, can we do the thing that we didn't do last time? I think what we did was we put the newspaper underneath first. What's the
Yeah.
other option?
So there are 2 solutions. Either you place the newspaper underneath the door and then poke the key, and then you can grab the key using the newspaper. Or if you don't place the newspaper, you can
There's
drop
a
the
key
key
stuck in
using
the
the
keyhole.
nail and then use the poker to take it from underneath the door.
Ooh,
Oh, okay. Let's do the newspaper this time because I think we did it the other way last time.
Yeah.
okay.
Come on. Why isn't it?
Parts without Cyrus aren't as good, really. I need more Cyrus, I think.
We lost him. He got on board.
He's like,
he's
this
sad
is
now.
Where am I? We have to go back out to the barn.
I loved it. You were making fun of yourself, and now you miss you.
Do we do the tarot? Can we do the tarot cards in this scene?
He was dreading it, and now he misses them.
That's one of the great things about our conversations with Curtis community. Everyone is so supportive in the chat, so they all like your performance, including myself. But afterwards, the people outside the community will watch this live stream, then prepare to be cancelled. Just so
Okay.
Done.
Okay,
Game
open the
over.
door.
Do we win? Do we win?
Yep. That's
All
it. Evil abolished.
Okay, do I need to put the newspaper back first, or
Put it in your pocket.
It's just, yeah, it's going to magically disappear into my
Utility belt.
That worked out pretty good. That was pretty seamless.
Yeah,
I
you
thought
got the
that
key.
Oh, so we have. Wait, which key is it? This one?
You'll have to guess.
No, it's that other one. That one there.
Yeah, that's so. It's different.
So, Daniel, when you first played this game, as how old were you when you first played this?
12.
12. So, what do you remember the moment that scared the badonky off of you?
It's the wrong key, I think.
Oh, all right. Was there a moment in this game that really freaked you out?
I think.
Oh, maybe it's not. It's not that key. So it had to be
the ending. The ending with guillotine, which slices Tori's head open.
Not everybody knows that yet. There might be some people watching who has no idea what's going to happen.
I just need to open the door. Could just put this back.
I mean, just open it now. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I just need to open it.
Oh boy, do you really want to go in there, Adrienne?
You don't remember what happens in here. Oh, this is that little room.
It can't be good.
Can't be good.
Okay, what is this?
There's the wall. There's something about that wall. We can deal with that later, but yeah, click the wall.
This wall?
Yeah. Oh, maybe not. I thought there was something about that wall. All right, let's go in the other room. Isn't there like a little baby carriage in here? And is there something? It's a weird.
There's a bed in here, I thought.
And then we look out the window and we see.
Oh, there's another. Oh, it's this other.
Dang! Look at that.
Oh, I think she has a vision in here of one of the murders, right? What? Another locked door?
You got plenty of keys. Let's just. You got keys.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Oh, no. Okay.
Pretty bright, nice and sunny. It's a room you shouldn't be locking up. This is one you want to have availability.
Nice sunroom. All weather.
You know, there's a red book is going to be pick upable.
Mm-hmm.
The Vampire by John Polidori. To Malcolm from Zoltan. What's the old guy from
Painful.
town?
Painful. Well, that was not a lot of information.
Well, you didn't. At least you didn't have to punch a bookcase. So that was one of my.
You had to punch a bookcase?
Yeah.
Good moment, right? I got mad at the books that were on the shelf because they kept changing, and I went, "You son of a bitch!" I punched the bookcase.
So what did you actually punch?
I think it was the bookcase.
It was the bookcase. He punched the bookcase.
That hurt. Must have hurt.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
We shut down.
Production for 6 months.
Okay.
To build the bookcase.
Doesn't it seem like we should be clicking on something here? Doesn't it seem like we should have binoculars or something that we can?
But we have to look at the window, which we just did, in order to progress, because this way, Adrienne knows there's more to be seen in that part of the island.
We found a new spot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. But it's not letting us get out.
Let's pick up the map. Oh, hey, can we do the hint keeper? We haven't done him once. I like to hear his voice.
I am the official hint keeper. I watch your every move. Ask me for a hint if you are hopelessly stuck, but use me sparingly. Too many hints can spoil the game.
Let's do one.
Someone in town knows all. Seek him out.
Ooh, it's the old guy.
Yeah, be more vague.
Do I have to do exit to get out of this window?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or get out of the game altogether. And
I'm going to sit on the bed.
I love it when Adrienne sits on beds.
The hint keeper, the one who did the voice for the hint keeper, is so awesome. But he did just the voice for the hint keeper, and that's it.
That's funny. I was talking to Dan yesterday about this, and he made this comment. He goes, "What's so great about this game is that you can just have Adrienne sit on a bed and take a little break, and you can just sit there for as long as you want. And like, there are these moments in this game that are so great where you really can just
relax
into the world that you're in, you know. And I love that they have you. There's another moment where you're on a chaise in one of the other rooms where you can sit down there too.
Oh yeah. But Paul, my posture is so bad when I'm sitting on the bed or during the picnic.
Look how good it is right there.
It should make you feel so much better about your posture.
Well, your posture is bad when you're sitting, but look how great you are when you're standing. I'm
good when I'm standing. You're right. Should we go?
I have a theory, though. I don't know how tall you are, Tori, but I imagine what are you? I'm
just under 5'6", 5'5".
Okay.
Like 5.5.
Steve, you and I are both in the. We're 6. What are you? 6'3", 6'4", 6'4". Now I'm 6'2". So my feeling is that people who are not tall have great posture because they want to present as tall as possible. And tall people tend to slouch a little bit because everybody they know is shorter than they are. So they tend to go down a little too. And so I feel like my slouch has to do with my. What's that?
There's also a thing called back deflect for tall people. I'm probably not using the term right, but like I used to do this a lot where tall people want to give away, they feel like they don't want to overpower people. So they hold their head back. And it actually makes them look even more aggressive, but they're trying to be like, I'm not trying to tower over you. So they do this a lot. And that also posture.
Fascinating.
So, anyway, all people facts.
Yeah. Why am I looking around so strangely? All right, I'm just going downstairs. I think we're going to go into town, right?
Yeah, there's somebody there who knows things. Let's go there.
Yeah, somebody knows something. Are they talking about Stella Stevens or are they talking about Worm Shadow? Is that his name? Worm Shadow?
They're talking about Malcolm.
Malcolm Worm Shadow. No, I don't want to go there. I want to go down.
Come on, Tori, let's go.
You're looking. The reason why you're looking around is because there's a baby crying and you don't understand what's happening.
Oh, is that what that was? Okay.
But you still don't believe in ghosts until chapter 7.
I guess we didn't hear the baby crying because we were talking so much, but...
No, it's natural occurrences when you have a baby crying when you don't have a baby at home. Happens.
Oh, yeah. It happens all the time. It's not ghosts.
No.
Such thing. How do I get downstairs? Can you help me?
Go down.
Right?
No. When I say go down, I mean down.
Lord Orometalsaurus asks, was the voice of Hintkeeper an outside talent they hired, or was he a Sierra employee that provided the voice? I don't know, but my guess is it was a Sierra employee.
Hey, hi, Jonathan.
Hey, hi, Jonathan.
Yeah, the Lord, whatever. His real name is Jonathan, so I said hi.
Sweet.
It's hard to find the the arrow sometimes.
That's the motto of the game. It's hard to find the ...
Ozzy just wrote a great comment. He said, "It's perfectly normal to have a cloud over an empty baby crib in a totally not haunted mansion."
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just...
I wonder how this scene was filmed. Did they actually ask you to drive the car for, I don't know,
just
5 seconds?
I remember driving the car.
Welcome to the poem set. Now go home.
What was it?
Oh wait, we're gonna see. We get to see Roberta. She has a little cameo coming up somewhere, right?
She does?
We see her in the town at some point.
Yeah, she's sometimes.
We don't have... Oh, sorry. I was just thinking we don't have the cameo to. Oh, we get the cameo here. Okay, so I don't think we have spoken to her yet.
It's our first time seeing her.
Oh, I understand. I see. Well, I will be on the lookout for any cameos of that description. And you said you'd pay well?
Now, this was a famous... She was a famous Hollywood star for quite a while, right?
Yeah. She did a lot.
All right, I'll be sure to call you back if I find anything.
Wasn't she in Poseidon Adventure? Was she in that?
You're welcome.
Look that up.
That sounds right.
Hi. Hello.
I remember that movie. God, I love that movie.
I'm just looking, thanks.
Take your time, dear.
I love that the boom guy didn't even bother going towards you guys. He just stayed in his trailer.
I love it where it's just... I guess she's just letting you browse.
Ma'am?
Yes?
Hi, I'm Adrienne Delaney. I just moved here from Boston. I was wondering if you could maybe tell me...
Did you say your name was Adrienne Delaney? You're not a writer, are you?
Yes, I am. Why do you ask?
Oh, I just loved your mystery novel, Blue Moon Rising. I couldn't put it down for a week. Can I have your autograph?
It's Stella Stevens, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was in Poseidon Adventure.
She was, okay.
She's a Nutty Professor. I mean, she's in everything.
Thank you.
Died earlier this year in February.
Yeah, we heard
You're gonna
about
have to
that.
wait for that to come out.
Oh, fiddle, I was afraid you'd say that. Well, what can I do for you, Adrienne?
Well, I was hoping maybe you could tell me something about the area.
Listen, I know everything that goes on around here. Like, I know you're the one who bought the old Carnavash estate. If you ever have any questions, I'm the one to ask.
Great, I'll do just that. Thanks,
Luann, only...
Must have been a weird experience for her.
Okay, thanks,
You know,
Yeah.
the stuff that she had done, and then to do this odd little green screen thing in Bass Lake and have no idea.
It was even before green screen. It was a blue screen.
Blue screen, yeah. I mean, it's just what an interesting. I mean, just at her point in her career to do this is. It must have been
So,
a real...
Steve, when we last month, there was another game that have you ever heard of? You know, I didn't. I don't imagine you've heard of this because you were like me. But have you heard of the game Ripper? Okay, so around the same year that we did our games, so within that what year was that, Daniel?
1996. It was released 9 months before Phantasmagoria 2.
So this was back when they still thought these FMV games were really going to take off. They did a game called Ripper, which is sort of a, you know, Jack the Ripper kind of story. And they got all these stars. They got Christopher Walken and Burgess Meredith and Oz Davis and Karen Allen and Paul Giamatti when he was like just a kid. And we played it, and it's truly one of the worst games ever made. But it's so fun to watch Christopher Walken just chew up the scenery. And
oh my God!
Apparently, he was just reading off of cue cards the whole time, but having a great time in the meet.
Well, it's because it was the latest word. It's because it was a whole new thing. They were probably kind of interested in, or feeling like they needed to stay
get it on the ground floor or something, right?
It is
Yeah, right. And also, like Tori brought up earlier, you know, that you just didn't know how big to be on this when you were doing it, you know. Sure, Christopher Walken had no idea either. You know?
Yeah.
Whole new thing. Just like, all right, we'll just do this, I guess.
Well, in that case, call me if you need any further assistance.
I'm going to give you an awkward squeeze on your shoulder.
I'm going to ask another question.
Yeah. I love the fact that every time she asks a new question, it's not as if the conversation is ongoing. She starts a new conversation.
Every time. Hi, I'm Adrienne.
Yeah. Let's do the same in this live stream. Every time someone starts talking, hi.
I remember being told at one point back in the day, if you ever see a telephone in the camera shot, the telephone is going to ring or someone's going to use it. You never ever have a telephone in a scene without it being
ringing.
I'm wondering if that's going to happen here.
No, we already saw her talking on the phone at the beginning of the scene.
Is that possible?
Oh, yeah.
I told you he's strange. It's almost like he's immortal or something. Most people in town avoid him. They call him a witch, but I don't believe all their talk.
Well, I'd like to speak to Malcolm. I understand he used to live in my house as a child. With Carno?
That's true, he did, but I doubt if you can talk to him. He's like a hermit, very private.
I'd like to try. I have a lot to ask him.
No wonder you're a good writer. You have a lot of natural inquisitiveness. Well, to find him, he lives about a mile out of town, down a dirt track, on the other side of the bridge.
Okay.
Watch out for the Doberman.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. No,
Bevan Red, you're here. Good to see you. Bevan Red just wrote, my whole acting career plan was based around FMV being the next big thing. That's why I'm a paralegal.
Okay.
Annoy her some more.
I'm gonna.
Oh, hello. Can I help you?
Hi.
Oh, hello.
No, you're still here? Quit pestering me.
Can you tell me about the place?
That is an interesting place. How do you like living there?
Well,
I'm
except
not
for
sure
the...
yet. I think it's going to take a little getting used to.
Well, I don't envy you.
The evil, Paul? Is that what you're going to say? Except for the evil?
You know, people act
Wait, they got an actual
I
prop.
thought better of it. I think I overused my word, my evil joke too many times today.
I think this is the first actual furniture prop we have in this game. Her chair. It's a real chair.
Mm-hmm.
Webster's dictionary, not Webster's. Webster's.
Must have been safe to live there.
Well, has anybody ever been hurt?
Do we think we're missing out on any important exposition?
You want me to tell you the truth?
Yes, but plenty of
Sure.
injuries. Over the years,
No.
the people who owned the place used to bring workmen in to fix things up. But
So that's the beauty of speedrunning games. You know which things are completely useless, like this conversation.
He was paralyzed for life.
You're talking about ours or theirs?
Terrible.
No, theirs. Ours is also useless, so... Bye, everyone. Yeah. There are world records, and I think 2 months ago, people rediscovered Phantasmagoria, and so there was a new world record every other day. So someone beat the world record, and it was 5 minutes and 32 seconds. And the next day, someone beat that, and it was 5 minutes and 28 seconds. And so whenever someone beats the world record, then everyone else knows that it's humanly possible, and then they try to beat that record.
No.
Just like
Steve, when we
in a mile, right? I mean,
Steve, when we played this game Ripper, it's almost impossible to play, but Daniel, being the technical genius he is, figured out a way for us to run it. So no one really can play that game right now. So it took us about 8 hours to play it, but we think that we probably could submit it as a world record.
Yeah, 8 hours.
And see if someone can beat it.
I don't think anyone will try.
Oh, Daniel, should I talk to her again, or should we just?
No, there's someone in town who knows all.
Wait, isn't there something we can grab in here? Isn't there
Yeah.
something on the desk or something?
We want something in the case, right? Or did she not get it?
We have the crucifix. We can exchange something and get the crucifix, but we don't have to have the crucifix to complete the game. So this is another one of the puzzles in the game that can be solved in 2 different ways. So you can either exchange something for the crucifix or just let it be.
We don't have anything here to exchange for the crucifix, though. What do we have?
We don't. So that's why we have to go to the person in town who knows all.
We got to go see what's his name. So when this woman asks Adrienne how she's doing, how are you enjoying the house? I make a jiffy puff. Just wrote, oh, it's great. I have 2 homeless people living in my shed. There's a cloud and baby crying in one room. My husband snaps at me every 2 seconds, but it's a great house.
And I think just talking to Luann is just, and Adrienne's just still being stubborn about thinking anything weird is going on. It's just funny. Like
Denial.
She's a very hopeful person. Yeah. She's a very positive thinker.
Oh, we have to go get the bone. We have to go get a bone. Yeah, she's a positive.
No, but Daniel, you got the bone and you gave the bone to the dog.
Oh, we already did that.
Hey, Daniel, how do we activate the Roberta's cameo?
Well, we wait in the store and she comes and she appears in the window behind. So Godfred says, hey, Daniel, how awesome is this? When did you dream as a child playing Phantasmagoria 1 and 2 that one day you would be playing the game with 3 actors at the same time? So I'm trying not to think. Now I'm trying not to think of that during live streams in order to keep my composure. But after the live streams, I lose my composure and I.
That's funny.
You going into fanboy.
Yeah. That's why I watch the live stream after our live streams.
Make sure you were to ensure that you were really there.
During the live stream, it's like an out-of-body experience, and then I'm watching it as a fan.
I haven't watched a single one.
Okay, so it's amazing how the bone has worked this long. It was so long ago that we used the bone that I forgot. But that's a powerful bone.
That was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. All right, this is the Cloris Leachman character. He was my boyfriend.
I already told you no.
Wait.
Well.
Do I show it?
I'm going to hit you with the poker.
Take your time.
Give her a key. Give her.
I don't think it's this book. There's something else, but I'm going to.
Yeah, try it. Too late.
It took you too long.
Throw the book at the door.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try this again.
Well.
You again? I already told you no.
Wait.
It won't let me pick up the book. Why will it not let me pick up the book?
Now, use it.
Okay.
Do it.
Go.
On her.
Do it.
Come on.
On her. Oh, no, we're going to run out of time. What's going to happen?
See?
That happened quick.
It's the script for Phantasmagoria 1.
Just a minute.
Stressful. The script.
Adrienne is getting impatient. That's your impatient.
All right,
That's
you
my
can come
impatient.
in now.
Thank you.
Oh, here we go.
Malcolm, she's here. Malcolm.
The one you've been waiting for.
She is here.
What'd you say? Whoa, what'd you say? Come on over here, young lady.
Was that you, Paul?
Oh, yeah. It's me and my old man's voice. That's why.
That was funny.
Closer. Closure.
You're living in Carno's house.
Yes, sir.
You found my book.
Yes, I did, sir.
Don't call me sir. I don't like it. It makes me feel old.
Well,
Who's this actor again?
What should I call you?
My name is Malcolm. Call me that.
Douglas C.
Malcolm? Is it true you lived with Carno as a boy? Did you sleep in the tower room?
Yeah. Yes, I did. That was my room.
the camera work
Okay.
in this is impeccable.
Enough.
He was on 2
Cinematography.
episodes with the Gilmore
Sitting on a
Girls.
tripod for 5 hours.
I'm not thrilled with its angle of my butt the whole time.
You have to leave.
Are you wishing you had tied your ponytail differently?
What is it?
No, I'm glad that my black pants blend in with the background. So
Okay.
Come on,
Did
let
you
us see
did you
Malcolm.
film this scene together, or did you film it
yes,
separately?
we did.
Okay.
We did. Yeah.
Good. That's what I wanted to hear.
I think so. I think we did.
I'm tired. You have to go now.
But
No.
I love it. Adrian's like, oh, come on. That's it?
This scene is longer than the time it takes me to speedrun the entire game.
But okay, but we do see him. I mean, I remember facing
Yeah, we
him,
see him later. don't
Yeah,
we?
yeah, later on.
but I don't remember. Maybe I didn't.
Maybe he wasn't there.
He must have been. I think he must have been.
Maybe that was Roberta or Ken's hand. Maybe they were stepping in for him that day.
Gosh, I wish I could remember that. Okay. Oh, I gotta make her get in the car.
They didn't have the car in that set, did they? How'd they do the car?
They did. We just talked about it.
Oh, really? I missed
Yes.
And they'll just back it up and like she'll just
Yeah, and it's a closed studio. How could you breathe afterwards?
repeat back.
I know. I mean, I guess the back of the studio opened up. I can't remember.
And here we are.
I have no memory.
I just remember driving it on that stage. Oh, here comes Dawn.
oh God, you scared me.
And where have you been all day?
I don't know. Around? In town.
I thought I told you to stay away from all of those people.
Young love.
What people? Those stupid townspeople.
Oh, this is silly.
I'm not finished with you yet.
You're telling me what to do? Well, where were you all day?
None of your business, honey.
Well, I'll tell you what. You take care of your business, and I'll take care of mine.
That's telling him.
Well, we're gonna see about that.
No more being a doormat for Adrienne.
Hey, we got another chapter in. Way to go.
Wow.
Steve, I was watching you watch that scene, and you were very involved. It was great. You were worried about Adrienne and rooting for her.
I was just watching how couples, communicate with love to each other.
Young love. They have a lot to work out still.
Well,
they'll get there.
in between you. That's when it gets tough.
Okay, should I continue?
Yeah, you can continue. You know what? I'll continue. Okay. That's it. I continued.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well let's shall we
The rape scene.
The what scene?
Well, yeah, evil Dawn visited Adrienne in the bathroom and then raped her. And
I did not remember that. I feel less worried about my performance. Well, there was a great scene in this.
It's worth. I think it's worth revisiting. What I remember telling, what I remember you telling me, Tori, was that this was not in the original script. That they, if I'm not mistaken, that
it was in the reshoots, I think.
Yeah.
And did they tell you that they needed? Was this their way of trying to get more edgy and to try to, corner the market on mature content and themes, or what do you remember about that?
Well, I guess you could make that guess, but I wouldn't know that for sure. But what I was told is that it just seemed like it made sense for the story because John is possessed, but I think they probably did have to compete with what was out there, and they wanted to make it edgy. That's my feeling.
And
I don't remember exactly what they told me, but that was the feeling I had.
Did you feel? Were you comfortable? Was it something like, oh, by the way, before you get in your costume today, we have some new scenes for you? Or did you have enough time to decide whether this was something you wanted to do, or what do you remember about that?
Well, they didn't, they said if you don't want to, they were really nice about it, like if you feel uncomfortable or whatever. But and they really didn't, like there was no nudity in that scene.
Yeah.
Or anything like that. And I think they did a good job shooting it. But
and we're not showing it because it wouldn't, YouTube, and also it's just respectful to you. And I'm just reading one of the comments by Zen Solstice. He writes, "It does work for the story. It really adds a lot of gravity to the situation, and it becomes one of the talking points of the game." Feels weird to say it's well placed in that scene, and it also just shows how what Adrienne's up against, and so I mean I see that, but still it's not.
Yeah, it does. I can understand it within the story, but yeah. Anyway, it was.
But the thing is that it does feel like a reshoot, because if you take the entire game as a whole, then this scene should make Adrienne leave, but instead she's sitting on her bed tying her shoe, which seems weird. But probably this was filmed before, and then that scene was added afterwards, and so it might add something to the story as a whole, but it doesn't make sense in this part of the game, the way it progresses from this point on.
Right, it should have come much later in the game, you think? Because then why did she put up with it for this? Like, why is she staying?
And it's almost as though she never.
Yeah, if anything, it should come right before the chase scene, because then Adrienne is trying to run away. But now we have 2 more chapters in which she's not running away. She's just.
No, I agree. That's a really good point.
I wasn't aware there was reshoots. Sorry, when did that? You guys went back down there?
Yeah.
Where was I? No one told me anything.
It was mostly like additional shoots, like additional things they forgot to put in.
At the end of the shot, they added some stuff like in the last few days type of thing.
Yeah. No, it was months later that we came back. Yeah.
Oh.
It seems like Steven got all of the perks, like a big box of the game and the strategy guide, without actually showing up to the reshoots.
I came in, did my impression of Malkovich, and got out of there.
Wait, how was the catering?
How was the catering?
There was per diem, right? Right, Steve? There was no catering.
Probably.
We went and got our own lunch, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember. It was an interesting shoot. It was like it's kind of like being in high school with like an open campus for lunch, like we all took a break and then we went and got food or whatever, and then came back, Remember that doing that.
There goes my dream of interviewing the catering manager. I think Phantasmagoria 2 had a catering manager. Or an outside catering.
Yeah, we had we had food brought in because we were on we weren't in a cool little mountain town. We were like in Redmond, so there was a big sound stage there. So no, we didn't have a place to walk to after.
It was kind of a funky, interesting little town, right, Steve? Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of a fun town.
I think it's gotten a lot bigger and blown up now, but back then it was just a quirky little place.
It was very quirky.
And you're right there by the park, going to the national park and everything. It was a good
running away from bears, things like that.
Yeah, well, yeah. Check out our other interview to hear about the bear story.
So Steve tells an amazing story about an encounter with a bear during this time in his life. It's great.
Oh, you had a bear encounter in Yosemite?
I did, yeah. It was a whole long story. I won't. If you go back and watch it.
It's in the interview?
It is.
It is. Yeah, it happened while I was there. Like I had a couple of days off, and I went into the Yosemite and had this whole thing where I had to help people find a guy, and it didn't work out, and there was a bear. It was the whole thing.
Oh my God.
We're really just driving traffic to that other interview, you know.
Oh, exactly.
All right.
We might get 7 or 8 more views, Steve.
Right.
Oh, okay. I have to do something now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We could be halfway through this chapter if we.
I'm just blathering away.
We're already halfway through this game.
Oh, do I need to? Oh, okay.
Man, we're so much faster.
Is there something else I need to do up here at this point?
Ask the Henkeeper. We haven't done him in a while.
Yeah, let's do it.
Someone has seen everything on this island.
Oh,
and this is the same as the previous clue.
Isn't it the
down?
Yeah.
We got to go back to the dude, the old guy, or do we have to go? Don't we have to go to that? Can we go to that place that we saw out the window?
Mm-hmm. Let's do that.
Mm-hmm.
We can find it.
Go downstairs.
Yep. Oops. It must be so frustrating to see me trying to.
Nope.
Oh, so
it's awesome.
Hey, you want to give? Should we give Steve? Do you have you got a mouse, or are you just a little keyboard track?
I'm just on a laptop.
Okay.
Well, that's what I am too.
Oh, really? You don't have a mouse?
Yeah. No, I don't have a mouse.
Oh, you're doing great.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's even. I'm even more impressed.
What's that? Why is that noise happening?
Yeah, there's a. Was that piano crescendo a hint for something? I do like the music.
It's a hint for let's move on.
Yeah.
Really feel like we should find Cyrus.
Let's go back to.
Let's go find him. Can we find?
He'll answer it.
Hey, there we go.
Tell me what to do.
That's my mom. Hi.
Well, let's see. Kitchen dishes need washing. Our bed needs to be made.
Where's Cyrus?
Bathroom
Ask
needs
Matthew.
cleaning. Furniture needs polishing, and this floor needs sweeping.
This floor needs sweeping. It's like 5 floors.
It's
This floor
gigantic.
is bad.
Just give her like a little.
You can give her the tarot cards now or afterwards.
Let's give him to her now.
Oh, let's do this. Yeah, let's do the tarot cards.
Then we'll get to see Cyrus again.
Please, would you?
You missed
Oh,
it.
I just.
What do you mean you missed it?
Wait.
You can give
What did I do
him.
for the newspaper? But my tarot cards are gone. I lost my tarot cards now.
No, they are here.
Oh, where am I?
So you can give Harriet the tarot cards in this scene, or meet her in the kitchen and give her the tarot cards there.
Let's go for it.
Oh, does she? But can't we do the one that Cyrus is in? How do we do that? Because the one in the kitchen, it's just the two of them, right?
Oh, yeah. We want her to do the tarot in
The barn.
Barn, right? Or does that happen after the other kitchen one?
It will happen after.
Okay, so we have.
What's the fastest route to Cyrus?
We
Go
don't
to the-
have to.
Go to the kitchen. Fastest route to Cyrus is on the other side of the screen, Paul. Say hello to him. So the kitchen is upstairs. Not upstairs. Straight ahead. Yep.
Get yourself some water. Oh.
Get yourself some fake water.
I'm just going to give her the tarot cards.
All right.
Get right to business.
I found these old tarot cards in the house.
Jeez, the cards are huge.
I thought maybe you'd want them. Let me see.
Oh, you're darn right I want them. They're beautiful.
I thought you'd like them.
I tell you what, I'll do a reading for you.
No, you don't have to.
Right now, over here.
No, really, it's... Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I guess I'll...
I don't like this kind of thing either. I don't like to have my fortune told, or I don't know about you guys, tarot cards or
I don't think I've ever really had it done except for back like in high school or something.
Yeah,
Right?
I think it's creepy.
So I guess I'll put them away then. We won't do that at the end of the stream.
I'm gonna do it.
Whose idea was it for her to wear that hat the whole time? Oh, I think it's... Oh, there's a... We find out about that later, right?
Oh, dear. This don't look good.
Mm-mm.
Well, what is it?
Well, of course, it's all an interpretation, but...
Seems like you need to hire me and give me actually a salary.
Come on, Harriet.
Watch up
Well,
before I do that.
all right. This card in the middle is the Fool. And that's you. And the Fool is surrounded by all these 7 other energies.
The 7 CDs.
Mm-hmm.
This card, that's the Lovers. That means that the Fool is gonna have to make a choice in the area of love. Now, normally that ain't necessarily so bad, but all these other cards surrounding it, well,
Yeah.
oh, these 2 cards, that's Justice and Strength. And that's good, because the Fool can use them to help out with rational solutions and a balanced mind, and courage, strength, and determination.
Sounds like I'm heading off to battle.
You might be. Take a look at these other 4 cards.
What have you been doing?
The worst 4 cards in the deck. The Hanged Man, the Tower, the Devil, and Death. The Hangman. A sacrifice is gonna happen.
The scene really takes its time.
It sure does.
Yeah. Now I understand why it's 7 CDs.
He was given carte blanche here. It seems like carte blanche.
The boom guy took his day off. Then the editor just quit.
You think Peter could have pulled Vijay aside and said, "Hey, Vijay, it's really good.
So
Can
what's
you
the
just
verdict?
could you pick up the pace? Pick up the pace just a little bit."
It's hard to know, actually. Because, you know, it's all in the interpretation. But off the top of my head, I'd say that you're going to have some big trouble with your hubby. Evil's got him.
You might be a little late there.
Yeah.
I mean, this entire scene is just 1 paragraph. But she's talking like this.
You know what? She's milking it.
Yep.
People probably look forward to having like a little scene break, and I think because it's a little glitchy, it's
Oh, thanks, Harriet.
Yeah, but this is more than just a bathroom
very
break.
interesting.
You can go eat lunch.
I know that you think that this is all just a bunch of hogwash.
Now, Harriet,
I've
I really
completely
appreciate you
lost
trying
my
to help
screen.
me.
I can't even see you guys right now. I don't know what's
Don't
happening.
believe in this stuff.
Well, now all
Really?
I know is that
What happened?
there's some
We're all
big
gone?
trouble around here.
I can hear you. I don't know what's happening. Oh, there you are. Finally.
fine.
How long have we been gone? Have you been sitting on this for like the last 20 minutes?
A minute and a half. I'm sure your audience could see my eyes darting around my screen. It was probably pretty obvious. I was trying to figure something out.
I was playing poker.
Yeah, right.
Well, Cyrus will be back soon, so you
yeah.
can go through the back door
Back for that.
to the
Okay.
lush garden outside and meet
I'll
Cyrus.
go through the back room.
Mm-hmm.
This will be my earworm for the rest of the day.
There you
Here.
are.
Oh, here's the part. This
Yeah.
is my favorite part. My
The
favorite
cat.
part of the whole
Here
game.
we go.
Here we go. Here we go.
Classic.
Best part of the game coming up.
Yeah, you stupid cat.
He's got a
All I
stick.
promised you is all.
Yeah, you know.
You stupid kitty cat. I run away and all I want to do is play.
Cyrus? Cyrus, what are you doing?
Nothing.
What were you doing with my cat?
I was just playing with it is all.
Cyrus,
Oh, Lenny.
play
Oh,
with me,
Lenny.
okay?
Tell me about the rabbits, George.
Even though this game was
And then
dubbed
he's
in
gone,
Japanese.
just like that. He's gone again. He's the fastest.
What was that about? It was in
Yeah,
Japanese.
this was dubbed in Japanese, so you should see this scene in Japanese. It's even better.
Oh,
Oh,
that'd be fun. Can you get that and show it next time, Daniel?
Yeah, I can get that and show it right now.
That would be fun.
Well, we're down to about our last 10 minutes, guys. So I mean, if we can finish the stream on that, Daniel, if you can grab it. But
Okay, so now you can go to the left and then go back, and then we'll have Cyrus again.
nice.
It's all about me. Forget
Yeah.
about finishing it.
Well,
Go
I want to
back.
get to the point where he runs off and says, "Follow me," and then we have no idea where he went.
I
So
know,
now go
that's-
back to that scene.
That's
Yeah.
what I meant at the tree that you have to push over, right?
Yeah.
I can't remember. Yeah, we talked about that.
Oh yeah, you get
yeah.
to do some wood chopping.
This Cyrus trigger doesn't make any sense.
Cyrus? When I was in the tower room, I could see a little building in the woods. I was wondering, have you seen it?
Yeah. It's over there.
Well, can you show me the way?
Well, the trail's all washed out. Usually what I do, I just jump over it.
But where is it, Cyrus?
Over there.
I'm sorry, Steve.
Oh, that's great.
Okay. I'll
Here we
show
go.
you. Come on, follow me.
Later. Follow me. Don't watch where I go, but just.
Follow me, bye. Take care, guys.
Just
And now he's gone. Now I think we did a disservice to Steve because if I'm not mistaken, if we wait a while, the fidgeter, you actually see him chop wood. Does he chop wood for a bit?
oh.
Is that right, Daniel? Am I mistaken, or does that happen?
No, you should follow him.
No. My question is that if we didn't click on Cyrus right away, would we have seen him chop some wood?
Yeah, but it's a fidgeter, so
I know.
no
I'm saying,
real
if
wood would have been chopped either way.
Well, if I recall, Steven, tell me if I'm mistaken, but I think you guys, you're an expert wood chopper, are you not? Did you guys chop some wood for back in Edmonds? Didn't you have like a wood burning stove and?
Well, I do have a little experience chopping wood, Paul. You're right. I wouldn't call myself a professional or
I
anything.
vaguely remember being.
I know my way around axe and OPs.
There you go. I'm trying to build you up. Expert. All right. So
I can
now
actually juggle axes. There you go. There's something.
So Steve, this was where Tori and I spent, I mean, I'm not kidding, probably 45 minutes just going in circles, trying to figure out where the hell you were. Tori, do you think you know? Do you want to try to do it on your own?
I'm going to try.
Oh, that would be awesome.
I'm near a tree that you have to push over or something, right?
Yeah. Once you get you.
Yeah, if you go.
I could be totally wrong. Okay.
Oh, you're doing good, I think.
Yeah, we'll play Tori.
That's new, right? We haven't seen that before.
Yeah.
We should go look at. Okay, enough of that.
No.
Oh, I have to do something more here?
No, you should go. You should continue walking. You shouldn't go back. You shouldn't go back. You should follow the path towards Cyrus.
Or up there.
Like as though you know.
I thought I knew. I thought it was back there, but I'm thinking I go down here.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you did it in 3.
Oh my gosh! How did that? Okay.
Yeah. Why did it take you guys 45 minutes?
Yeah.
Somebody. One of our Discord.
Sorry, Cyrus. I tried to hurry.
Oh, that's okay. See, there it is, just like I told you. Come on.
Yeah. Wow.
Jump champion.
My own stunts for that, by the
way. You chop your own wood and you jump your own jumps.
Right.
Push the tree down.
Look out! Here I come.
Whoa, that was a magical jump.
That was a good one.
Very large chasm of blue screen I jumped over.
How are those knees these days?
I couldn't perform that duty now. I'm a early walk but not jump actor nowadays.
You did it. Nice. Well, I like that they kept the camera on you and your reaction shot.
It was probably too expensive to create that scene with visual effects.
Yes, Steve's fee was way too high.
Amazing, Cyrus. I can't believe you did that.
Of course I did.
You know, I'm so blown away that you found this in such a couple seconds. I think it would be great if somebody wanted to take how long it took us the first time and do like one of those fast frame, how long it takes with some goofy music and then compare it side by side with how you did it just now. That would be
like on the shopping channel.
Yeah.
Does it still take you 45 minutes to find your way to Cyrus? Try our new Tori.
Are you tired of looking for Cyrus?
Okay, come on.
You can do it. Let's go. Come on.
Why you
find an arrow? Maybe go down to the bottom right so you can. Oh, there you go. Can you? Interesting. Click on that. Yeah. There we go. Now, is there an arrow down here? Just to see. It's weird. This should not be the hard part, right? Oh, it's just
it's just being really.
Yeah. It's just an actor taking your time.
Yeah. That's method acting.
Okay, now pretend you're over a cliff. All right.
Because it's scary. You should fly up.
Yeah.
Balance. And stick the landing. Yes.
Wow.
But they ask us to take our time. So it's not all on the actor, man. Right?
No, I don't know.
Next time
I acted
we'll
pretty
see.
Fast at Phantas too.
Let's watch yours. Let's watch yours again next fall.
I was a fast actor.
But next time we're gonna see a scene in the game in which Tori took her time but I guess they didn't like it that much, so that scene is in fast forward in the game.
So did they go back and add the little sparkles to that thing because no one found it before?
Probably.
I'm not sure.
All right, let's pick this up, and then we should save. And then Daniel, if you found the Japanese,
I found
version,
it.
watch that, and then we should let these wonderful people go about their day.
I got a whole thing going on. There's a lot going on today.
The strike's over?
We're already. Yeah, I got
you got it.
Couch over there, and there's a TV, the whole thing.
Yeah. There's a TV. I got a.
It's a whole
Okay,
thing.
how do I save again? This one right here.
Yeah.
But the residual checks are still rolling in, right? You're doing. They're just still tons and tons.
Yeah, if there was residual checks rolling in, we wouldn't be on strike, my friend.
Yeah. So
How do I? Okay.
go save. Go bookmark with present location. Quit. Go bookmark. Okay.
Nice.
So you guys talk amongst yourselves while I get this ready.
Okay.
Oh, how are you, Steve? Did you was it worse than you expected? Better? What was your?
Oh, it was a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It's always great to revisit things I did 30 years ago. No, but it was fun. It was great to see.
Well,
Tori
I don't
again.
mean, and we just haven't done this, but like we've had, just so you know, from around the world, we've got like 100 people or so watching, live right now, and
That's so nice.
having a good time, and we've managed to while away a couple of hours in good fun for some folks. So
I have a
We should
question.
get the Japanese voice actors on it.
Though, does he have it ready?
No, you can talk.
Isn't it like looking at yourself in the past? It's like it's not even you. Do you get that? Do you feel that way? Like it doesn't even seem like
20 pieces of 8. Stephen is looking pretty happy. Should we call him Smiley Cyrus?
Smiley Cyrus.
That was worth the donation. Good job. Thank you.
Absolutely. I agree, Tori. It is weird. It doesn't feel like you're watching yourself.
it's like
It
not
is
you anymore. It's weird.
I remember
not even a mustache, crying out loud. I mean, how am I
what do you call that? That's your character. That's your
Sir Andrew. That's the name. My partner named it. She said it's named Sir Andrew. So that's
I love it. It really is. I remember watching those old movies when I was a kid. I was a huge fan of Jimmy Stewart and Barbara Stanwyck, and then you'd see them in these. I always thought, because this was way before the digital world that we're in. I just thought, well, how fascinating that every aspect of their life is being captured. Every moment of their adulthood, from being sometimes like Elizabeth Taylor, from being a child actor all the way to. And I just thought that must be so fascinating for them to see themselves younger when they're older, and now look at us doing the same thing.
Paul Giamatti goes back and watches this thing
Ripper.
that you were talking
Ripper.
about, the Ripper.
Yeah.
That must be a weird thing for him, man.
Yeah. Funny.
Once we'll get him on our show, we'll show him this, and that's it. Interview over.
Right.
We'll talk only
All
about
right.
Ripper. Okay, are you ready?
We're ready.
It
looks like he-
Fantastic.
いじめないで。遊ぼうとしただけさ。サイラス、うちの子に構わないで。わかった？わかったよ。
You should have fought each other. See,
You guys are gonna spend that.
Adrienne
You should get all
versus
those voice actors on your show. Get all the Japanese voice actors somehow.
Oh, yeah.
the translator and talk about that because that must have been a weird experience for them to watch.
Yeah. Like, how do I interpret this?
Yeah, right.
Every scene in this game is much better in Japanese.
Oh, man. Are you trying to get back to it?
Drain cleaner. Wait, here. It's the drain cleaner scene.
座ったきり動こうともしない。とんだ怠け者だ。呆れたもんだね。なんてこと言うの？
Just Japanese or was it?
上出来だよ。今後一切君の頼みなど聞くものか。覚えておけ。いいな。洗剤なら今から買ってくるから怒らないで。
Yeah, I always thought it would be fun to reach out to some of the actors who had to do these dubs and different and see what their experiences was having to do that. Yeah.
Was it just Japanese or was there other language?
There was German.
Ozzy
there was
Astaroth
French,
tipped
there was,
$5. Thank you for a legendary stream. I didn't know Tori and Steve could speak Japanese.
Yeah. That's why they got the big bucks.
Thanks, Ozzy. Appreciate that. Well, yeah, Daniel, why don't you get us to the next? There we go. Hey, Daniel, thank you for making this happen for us. And
my pleasure.
I just, and not only, and doing it under the circumstances that you're at, you're so gracious, and we can't thank you enough for that. And Steve, what a great time. Thanks for coming back and jumping in on this whole thing. Yeah.
It was great seeing you, Steve.
Yeah.
You too, for sure. I think this is great. You guys are doing this. Keep going.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
For sure. Well, we're not done, so we'll let you know when the next game is, and if you want to, if you're not too busy doing those other things that you need to be doing.
There's the binging that needs to happen. So I got things going on.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. All right. Well,
Homeland.
Well, thanks everybody for joining us. We'll be back on Monday with I don't know what yet, but we'll just keep an eye out and we'll have something to stream on Monday. So until then, have a great weekend. All right. See y'all.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Did it end?
Yeah, we're done. I have to do a sigh thing. So hold on. They're still listening to us. Hold on. There we go. Oh, I have to turn this on. Cyrus. And that's it.